Unlocking Emily's magical paintbrush, the ultimate art adventure. In the quaint town of Willowbrook, where cobblestone streets wound through a tapestry of cottages and vibrant gardens, lived a young girl named Emily. At 12 years old, Emily possessed a spirit as colorful as her surroundings. Her family occupied a cozy cottage at the edge of town, and in the attic, Emily found solace among dusty trinkets and forgotten treasures. On an ordinary afternoon, as golden sunlight streamed through the attic's small, curtained windows, Emily decided to explore the forgotten corners of her creative sanctuary. The attic, with its wooden beams and musty scent, was a haven of memories, housing relics from generations past. Among the relics, she stumbled upon an old chest tucked away beneath a moth-eaten quilt. The chest was a treasure trove of curiosities, faded letters, cracked porcelain dolls, and worn-out garments from a bygone era. As Emily sifted through the contents, her fingers brushed against something cool and smooth. Intrigued, she pulled out a peculiar paintbrush. This was no ordinary paintbrush. Its handle, carved from an otherworldly shimmering wood, seemed to hold the secrets of ancient forests, while the bristles glistened with a magical glow. The moment Emily laid eyes on it, an inexplicable energy surged through her. Eager to unlock the mysteries of her newfound discovery, Emily gathered an array of paint pots and a pristine canvas. She dipped the enchanted brush into a pool of cerulean blue and touched it to the canvas. A gasp escaped her lips as the paint seemed to come alive, swirling and dancing on the surface. With each stroke, Emily marveled at the vibrant meadow that emerged. The grasses swayed in an invisible breeze, and flowers bloomed with a brilliance that rivaled the real world. Butterflies flitted around her, casting shadows that whispered of enchantment. Emily's heart raced with exhilaration as she realized the extraordinary nature of the paintbrush. She painted an endless expanse of ocean, and to her amazement, the sound of waves filled the attic. She dipped the brush into a palette of rich purples and painted a night sky scattered with stars that twinkled like diamonds. The attic transformed into a magical realm, a portal to the worlds residing within Emily's imagination. The realization struck her this was no ordinary paintbrush. It was a key to unlocking the door between reality and fantasy. In awe, Emily tentatively stepped into the painted meadow. The grass felt soft beneath her feet, and the air carried the sweet fragrance of blossoms. She marveled at the immersive nature of her creation. It was not just a painting. It was a living, breathing world. As Emily ventured further, she encountered creatures of her own making. A majestic unicorn grazed in a sunlit glade, its coat shimmering in hues of gold and silver. Birds with wings that sparkled like rainbows chirped melodious tunes, accompanying the gentle rustle of leaves. For hours, Emily reveled in the wonders of her magical creation. She climbed imaginary mountains, sailed across painted oceans, and danced with ethereal beings. Each stroke of the enchanted brush opened new possibilities, turning her attic into a gateway to realms beyond the ordinary. However, as the sun dipped below the horizon, a realization dawned on Emily. She needed to return to her world. With a sense of longing, she retraced her steps, leaving the painted meadow behind. As she emerged from the canvas, the magical glow of the paintbrush dimmed, and the attic returned to its ordinary state. Breathless and exhilarated, Emily clutched the magical paintbrush in her hand. She had discovered a power beyond her wildest dreams, a power that transformed her artistic expressions into living, breathing realities. Little did she know that this enchanted tool would lead her on a journey of adventure, self-discovery, and the true meaning of magic. News of Emily's magical paintbrush spread through Willowbrook like wildfire. The townsfolk, initially skeptical, soon found themselves drawn to the attic studio, where the ordinary girl with the extraordinary gift created worlds beyond imagination. Emily's childhood friends, Sarah and Jacob, joined her in the attic, eyes wide with wonder and anticipation. Together, the trio embarked on adventures that transcended the boundaries of their quaint town. The enchanted paintbrush became a shared treasure, and the attic transformed into a realm where dreams and reality intermingled. Their first collective creation unfolded in a meadow bathed in the golden glow of an eternal sunset. Emily, with her magical paintbrush, painted the sky in hues of orange and pink, casting a warm embrace over the landscape. Sarah contributed by conjuring a field of daisies, each petal radiating a soft, soothing light. Jacob, with a mischievous twinkle in his eye, painted a group of playful squirrels that darted among the trees. As the final strokes of the paintbrush caressed the canvas, the meadow came alive. The air hummed with the melody of invisible songbirds, and the scent of wildflowers wafted through the room. The friends exchanged awestruck glances, realizing the true magic lay not only in Emily's paintbrush, but in their collective imagination. With newfound confidence, the trio ventured deeper into the magical worlds they created. A dense, enchanted forest beckoned, its towering trees housing ancient spirits and wise creatures. Emily, guided by the whispers of the wind, painted a hidden grove, where the trees whispered ancient tales and the ground sparkled with the wisdom of centuries. Sarah, inspired by the mysterious ambience, painted a series of riddles on the trees. As they walked through the forest, the riddles challenged their minds, urging them to think beyond the ordinary. Each correct answer revealed a secret pathway deeper into the heart of the enchanted woods. Jacob, always the adventurer, painted a waterfall that cascaded into a crystalline pool. The water had the power to reveal one's true desires, reflecting the deepest longings of their hearts. The friends gazed into the pool, discovering aspirations they hadn't dared speak aloud. Their adventures grew more intricate and profound with each passing day. They sailed on painted seas, encountering mythical sea creatures that told tales of forgotten realms. Emily painted a floating city in the clouds, where the buildings were made of dreams and aspirations. Sarah's contribution was a library filled with books that held the stories of every person who ever lived. In their quest for creativity, the friends stumbled upon challenges woven into the fabric of their painted worlds. A stormy sea required teamwork and courage to navigate. A dark forest tested their trust in each other as shadows danced among the trees. Yet, with every obstacle, they emerged stronger and more united. Word of their adventures reached far beyond Willowbrook. Travelers and dreamers from neighboring towns flocked to witness the magic firsthand. The attic studio transformed into a sanctuary for those who sought refuge from the ordinary. Together, they painted stories of hope, resilience, and the boundless power of imagination. Yet, as the trio basked in the glory of their shared creations, a shadow loomed on the horizon. Unbeknownst to Emily, Sarah, and Jacob, the magic they wielded was not without consequence. The boundaries between the painted worlds and reality began to blur. One evening, as Emily painted a field of glowing fireflies, the flickering lights escaped the canvas, filling the attic with an ethereal glow. The townsfolk marveled at the spectacle, unaware that the magical realm was seeping into their world. Emily sensed a shift, a subtle disturbance in the balance of magic and reality. Troubled by the growing unease, Emily confided in her friends. Together, they pondered the consequences of their creations. The once delightful challenges in their painted worlds began affecting Willowbrook. Riddles from the enchanted forest echoed through the town, and the waterfall's reflections revealed the deepest fears of the residents. The friends realized that their magical paintbrush, while a source of joy and wonder, carried a responsibility they hadn't fully grasped. The harmony between their painted creations and the real world was delicate, and they needed to find a way to restore the balance before the magic spiraled out of control. Determined to set things right, Emily, Sarah, and Jacob delved into their most challenging creation yet, a realm where they could confront the consequences of their artistic endeavors head-on. The canvas unfolded into a vast, surreal landscape, mirroring the beauty and chaos of their combined imaginations. As they navigated the painted realm, the trio encountered manifestations of their own fears and doubts. Emily faced a swirling vortex of self-doubt that threatened to engulf her. Sarah confronted a mirror reflecting her insecurities, and Jacob battled shadows that whispered of his deepest fears. The magical paintbrush responded to their struggles, transforming their fears into opportunities for growth. Emily painted a garden of resilience. Sarah brushed away her doubts with strokes of confidence. And Jacob banished the shadows with the radiant light of courage. United by their shared journey, Emily, Sarah, and Jacob emerged from the painted realm, their bond stronger than ever. The magical paintbrush, now imbued with the wisdom gained from their trials, pulsed with a gentle glow. The town of Willowbrook, once teetering on the edge of enchantment and chaos, found itself restored to a delicate equilibrium. The friends realized that the magic within the paintbrush was not just about creating fantastical worlds. It was about using their creativity to bring positive change to their lives and the lives of those around them. As they returned to the attic studio, they felt a profound sense of responsibility. Together, they painted murals that celebrated unity, understanding, and the beauty of diversity. The enchanted forest transformed into a haven for reflection and introspection, encouraging townsfolk to confront their fears and embrace their strengths. The floating city in the clouds became a symbol of dreams realized through collective effort. Word spread of the trio's journey to restore the balance between magic and reality. People from distant lands traveled to Willowbrook, not just to witness the wonders of the magical paintbrush, but to learn from the lessons it held. The attic studio, once a secret haven, became a sanctuary for dreamers, artists, and seekers of wisdom. In the heart of Willowbrook, the enchanted paintbrush became a symbol of hope and inspiration. Emily, Sarah, and Jacob, now revered as the guardians of the magical realm, continued to paint a tapestry of dreams that stretched far beyond the boundaries of their small town. The adventures unveiled in the attic studio had not only transformed their lives, but had woven a legacy of creativity, unity, and the enduring magic of imagination. As the fame of Emily, Sarah, and Jacob spread, so did the tales of their enchanted adventures. Willowbrook, once a town steeped in the tranquility of a bygone era, now became a beacon for dreamers and seekers of magic. The trio, now known as the Keepers of Creativity, embraced their role with humility and determination. The attic studio, once a hidden sanctuary, transformed into a bustling hub of creativity. Artists from neighboring towns sought the guidance of the magical paintbrush, hoping to unlock their own realms of wonder. Emily, Sarah, and Jacob became mentors, imparting the lessons they had learned through their extraordinary journey. The attic studio, once a hidden sanctuary, transformed into a bustling hub of creativity. Artists from neighboring towns sought the guidance of the magical paintbrush, hoping to unlock their own realms of wonder. Emily, Sarah, and Jacob became mentors, imparting the lessons they had learned through their extraordinary journey. However, with great power came great responsibility. The trio soon discovered that the magical paintbrush wasn't just a tool for boundless creation. It carried a weighty responsibility to safeguard the delicate balance between fantasy and reality. The challenges they faced in the painted worlds began to echo in the streets of Willowbrook. As Emily painted a sunlit meadow teeming with vibrant flowers, a sudden storm swept through the town, leaving behind a garden of chaos. Sarah's attempt to create a tranquil river led to an unexpected flood that threatened to engulf the cottages. Jacob's playful depiction of a friendly dragon inadvertently stirred fear and panic among the townsfolk. Realizing the consequences of their unchecked creativity, Emily, Sarah, and Jacob convened in the attic studio. The once cheerful space now felt heavy with the weight of responsibility. They knew they had to find a way to harmonize the magic of the paintbrush with the ordinary lives of Willowbrook. Guided by the lessons learned in their previous adventures, the trio decided to confront the challenges head-on. They painted a realm that mirrored the town, with its cobblestone streets, quaint cottages, and familiar faces. However, this painted Willowbrook held subtle differences, a reflection of the dreams and fears woven into the fabric of reality. As they entered the painted town, Emily, Sarah, and Jacob encountered manifestations of the townsfolk's emotions. A garden bloomed with flowers that mirrored the joy and aspirations of the residents. A winding path revealed shadows that whispered of hidden fears and insecurities. The trio realized that their magic not only brought joy and wonder, but also amplified the emotions of the townsfolk. In their pursuit of creativity, they had unintentionally stirred the depths of the human psyche. And now they had to navigate the complexities of the painted town to restore equilibrium. Emily, with her empathetic nature, painted scenes that encouraged self-reflection and understanding. A park filled with benches became a place for quiet contemplation, where the townsfolk could confront their innermost thoughts and fears. Sarah, with her gift for soothing tones, painted a vibrant market where colors and sounds harmonized, fostering a sense of unity. Jacob, ever the problem solver, painted bridges that spanned imaginary rivers, connecting the painted worlds with the real town. The bridges became symbols of connection, reminding the townsfolk that the magic they experienced in the attic studio was intricately woven into the fabric of their daily lives. As they worked tirelessly to restore balance, the trio faced their own inner challenges. Emily grappled with the fear of letting down those who believed in the magic. Sarah confronted the weight of expectations and the desire to bring lasting joy to the town. Jacob battled self-doubt, questioning whether their efforts were enough to mend the fractures they had unknowingly created. Their painted journey became a collective quest for redemption, forgiveness, and the true understanding of magic. As they navigated the painted town, they encountered symbolic representations of their own struggles. Emily faced a mirror that reflected the vulnerability of her heart. Sarah walked through a maze of illusions, each turn a reminder of the deceptive nature of her own doubts. Jacob crossed a bridge of uncertainty, teetering on the edge of self-discovery. The magical paintbrush, responsive to their innermost thoughts and emotions, guided them through the challenges. The trio discovered that magic, in its truest form, wasn't just about creating wonders, but about embracing vulnerability, acknowledging mistakes, and forging connections that transcended the boundaries of paint and canvas. In the heart of the painted town, they encountered a mural that mirrored the collective spirit of Willowbrook. Each stroke represented the hopes, dreams, and fears of the townsfolk. Emily, Sarah, and Jacob added their own brushstrokes, weaving a tapestry that celebrated the beauty of imperfection and the strength found in unity. As they emerged from the painted town, a profound transformation had taken place. The once chaotic storm had subsided, replaced by a gentle breeze that carried the whispers of gratitude. The floodwaters receded, leaving behind fertile soil for new growth. The fearsome dragon transformed into a guardian statue, symbolizing the courage needed to face one's fears. Back in the attic studio, Emily, Sarah, and Jacob gathered before the magical paintbrush. The once dim glow now radiated with a warm, steady light. The town of Willowbrook, once on the brink of imbalance, thrived in newfound harmony. The trio understood that magic, like any potent force, required mindfulness and intention. They pledged to use their creativity not only to dazzle with wonders, but to inspire introspection, foster understanding, and nurture the bonds that held their community together. As the seasons passed, the enchanted paintbrush became a tool for positive change. Emily, Sarah, and Jacob painted murals that celebrated the diversity of Willowbrook, honoring the unique stories of each resident. The attic studio became a place of communal creation, where the townsfolk gathered to contribute to the ever-growing tapestry of dreams. Word of Willowbrook's transformation spread far and wide. Travelers and artists from distant lands ventured to the town, not just to witness the magic, but to learn the art of responsible creativity. The attic studio, once a hidden gem, now stood as a testament to the enduring power of imagination. Guided by a trio who had learned that true magic lay not just in the creation of wonders, but in the responsibility of wielding them. As Emily, Sarah, and Jacob looked out over the town from their attic sanctuary, they marveled at the tapestry of dreams that adorned the once muted walls. The magical paintbrush, now a symbol of wisdom and unity, had not only changed their lives but had woven a legacy that transcended the boundaries of paint and canvas. The tale of Emily's magical paintbrush had become a living testament to the transformative power of creativity, responsibility, and the enduring magic of dreams.